Why do some people remember their dreams while others forget everything? Think about the last dream you had. Can you remember it? Maybe you can still see parts of it right now. A strange place, a familiar face, something impossible that somehow felt completely normal. Or maybe there is nothing, just darkness, a blank space where an entire dream disappeared only seconds after you opened your eyes. And that raises a strange question. If every healthy person dreams almost every night, why do some people remember their dreams in incredible detail, while others wake up with absolutely nothing? For a long time, people believed that dream memory was simply luck. Some people remembered, some people didn't. But modern research suggests something much more interesting. The difference may have less to do with dreams themselves and more to do with what happens in your brain when you wake up. Every night, your brain goes through several sleep cycles. During some of these phases, especially during REM sleep, your brain becomes surprisingly active. In some areas, it can be almost as active as when you are awake. This is where the most vivid dreams usually happen. You can fly, visit places that do not exist, meet people who have been gone for years, experience stories that feel completely real. But while all of this is happening, something important is missing. The systems responsible for storing long-term memories are not working in their normal daytime mode. Imagine trying to write an important note while the save button on your computer is disabled. The information exists for a moment, but nothing permanently records it. That is very similar to what happens with many dreams. The dream is experienced, but it is never fully stored. And when you wake up, it begins to fade almost immediately, sometimes within seconds. This is why you may wake up remembering a dream perfectly, then walk to the bathroom, and suddenly half of it is gone. A few minutes later, almost all of it has vanished. Not because the dream was unimportant, but because your brain never properly archived it. However, this still doesn't explain why some people remember dreams much more often than others. The answer may lie in how they wake up. Studies have found that people who remember dreams frequently tend to experience more brief awakenings during the night. Most of these awakenings are so short that people don't even notice them, but they may last just long enough for the brain to capture pieces of a dream and transfer them into memory. In other words, remembering dreams might not mean you dream more. It may simply mean that your brain gets more opportunities to save them. Think of it like taking screenshots. Everyone watches the movie. Some people just accidentally press the capture button more often. And there is another surprising factor: attention. People who are interested in dreams often remember more of them. Not because their dreams are different, but because they pay attention. Imagine waking up and immediately grabbing your phone, checking messages, looking at social media, thinking about work. Within seconds, your brain is flooded with new information. The fragile memory of a dream gets pushed aside. Now imagine something different. You wake up, you stay still, you keep your eyes closed, and you try to remember what you were just experiencing. Suddenly, small fragments begin to appear. A voice, a room, a strange feeling. Then more details follow. Many people discover that they remember far more dreams than they thought once they start paying attention to them. Some even keep dream journals, and after a few weeks they become dramatically better at recalling dreams. But there is an even stranger possibility. What if people who claim they never dream are actually dreaming normally every single night? Research suggests that this is exactly what happens. Most people who say they never dream are still entering REM sleep. Their brains are still generating dream experiences. The difference is that those experiences never make it into conscious memory. It's a little like watching a movie and having every trace of it erased immediately afterward. The experience happened, you just cannot access it anymore. And this leads to one of the most fascinating ideas about dreams. Right now, there may be thousands of dreams you have already forgotten forever. Entire worlds, entire conversations, entire adventures, all experienced by your mind, all completely gone. You may have lived through stories more detailed than some movies, met people your brain invented from nothing, solved problems, felt fear, joy, love, wonder, and then lost every single memory of them before breakfast. Which means that forgetting dreams may not be unusual at all. In fact, forgetting may be the default setting. Remembering them might be the exception. So the next time you wake up after a strange dream,